Amateur baseball is one of Minnesota's great sporting traditions. The state tournament brings together hundreds of communities in late summer at great ballparks all around the state. Coverage of every game can be found on PrepSpotlight.tv. PrepSpotlight.tv's coverage of today's state tournament game is made possible by the Minnesota Baseball Association, and also with help from the Minnesota Twins. Celebrate Townball with the Twins on September 11th. Visit twinsbaseball.com/townball for details. Now let's get to the ballpark.
Good morning and welcome into today's broadcast. Prep Spotlight TV bringing you the Town Ball Class A State Tournament. We've got 4 games lined up for you today. First up will be the Minneapolis Angels against Air Freight Unlimited. Mitch Widmar helping you bring games 1 and 2 across Prep Spotlight TV here this morning. Air Freight Unlimited will be the home team here this morning. Minneapolis Angels will get a crack at things first here as the visiting team. Minneapolis Angels in the black jerseys, white pants. Air Freight Unlimited in the red jerseys, blue numbers, and the white pants with the stripes down the sides. Get your lineups here in a second. Taylor Brandstad will dig in from the left side. He takes strike 1. Pitching for Air Freight Unlimited. Graham Laubscher, a lefty out there for Air Freight Unlimited. 0-1 count. Make it 0-2 on Taylor Brandstad. Just underway here at Palm Field here in St. Anthony's. Fastball stays away and the count runs to 1-2. Chris Schaaf on deck, Mike Carroll in the hole. 1-2-3 for the Angels here in the top of the first. The 1-2. Check swing didn't go. Off speed pitch floated outside. Count now even at 2-2. This one slapped into left field, and it'll land in for a leadoff single for Taylor Brandstad. That's how the morning gets started for the Minneapolis Angels. We'll bring up Chris Schaaf, second baseman, batting second. Another lefty in the lineup here for the Minneapolis Angels. Short lead at first from Brandstad. First pitch of the AB peppers the outside corner, and it's 0-1. This one launched into right field. Moving back, looking up, it'll one-hop off the wall. Rounding second, heading to third. They are going to wave Brandstad. Relay throw, play at the plate. Brandstad is out at the dish. It's a double for Schaaf. Brandstad gunned at home for out number 1. Angels aggressive on the base paths early. Doesn't pay off there. Now 1 out, runner on second, as Mike Carroll will step in from the right side. Hefty cut there from Carroll, swings through 0-1. Another wave and a miss now 0-2. Brandstad singled, thrown out at home. Schaaf doubled, he's at second. Mike Carroll behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Top of the first just underway at Palm Field. Didn't quite get the outside corner there, and it's 1-2. Lobsher's 1-2, swing and a miss. Carroll goes down swinging for out number 2. Danny Miller will step in, runner in scoring position, 2 down. Ball outside to Miller. 4th batter this inning. 3rd lefty in the lineup for the Angels, going against the southpaw Graham Lobsher for Air Freight Unlimited. 1-0, slashed foul out of play. Count even at 1-1. One ball, one strike, 2 outs. Runner on second is Chris Schaaf, who launched a double into right field. Off-speed pitch stays upstairs. Now 2-1 to Danny Miller. Just off the plate, 3-1. Good eye there from Miller. Brady Johnson is on deck. He would bat next if it gets to that point. Full count. Ball 4, good eye there. Tough take for Danny Miller. Gets the job done though now. 2 on, 2 out for the first baseman, Brady Johnson.
First baseman now number 9, Brady Johnson.
Behind Lobsher is Tim Kohler in left and Scallion in center. Tavier Simmons in right. It's Nate Pierce catching balls and strikes for Air Freight Unlimited here this morning. As you hear that one pop the mitt of Nate Pierce for strike 1. Kyle Halverson's at third. Jack Koch at short. Chandler Schaefbauer at second. Tommy Cummings at first. Behind Graham Lobsher, who's on the mound. Strike 2. Branstad led the game off with a little bloop shot into left field for a single. He was thrown out at the plate after the double by Chris Schaaf. Mike Carroll struck out. Danny Miller walked. Now we're 2 on, 2 out. Fastball high, 1-2. Koch, Schaefbauer, Nate Pierce due up in the bottom half of the inning for Air Freight Unlimited. This one, too short. Throw across the diamond in plenty of time. Good arm there from Jack Koch over to Tommy Cummings for out number 3. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left on base. We go bottom first. Air Freight Unlimited will have their first crack at it here on Prep Spotlight TV.
All summer long, you have gathered with friends, neighbors, and family at ball yards all across Minnesota.
Still going, gone! A home run!
Diamonds that decorate and help define hundreds of communities. Town Ball binds together our passion for baseball in our hometowns. And on September 11th, the cornerstone of Minnesota baseball, Target Field, will host a party for all those who play, watch, and support Town Ball. The Twins host the Royals at 6:10 p.m. Prior to the game, the newly crowned state amateur champs will be honored at the Town Ball Tavern and during a pregame ceremony. Wear your team colors and enjoy a special night at Target Field.
The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3! Fairmont, state champions in 2020.
Congratulations to the Fairmont Martins. They are your 2020.
For tickets to the Twins' Tip of the Cap to Town Ball on September 11th, visit twinsbaseball.com/townball.
Welcome back, however you're tuning in. Thanks for making us a part of your morning plans here on Prep Spotlight TV. Town Ball Class A State Tournament. 104 today, Air Freight Unlimited, Minneapolis Angels. Bottom one we go. Air Freight Unlimited will have Jack Koch, Chandler Shafe Bauer, and Nate Pierce up this inning. That's Mitch Bauer out there towing the rubber for the Minneapolis Angels. Jay Osmus will catch. Balls and strikes for Bauer. Tim Coleman at third. Luke Waldeck at short. Chris Schaff at second. Brady Johnson at first. Left to right in the outfield. Taylor Branstad, Mike Carroll, Danny Miller for the Angels.
Minneapolis Angels, number 37, Mitch Bauer. And leading off for Air Freight Unlimited, the shortstop, number 12, Jack Koch.
Graham Lobsher was able to work out of some traffic on the base paths in the top of the inning for Air Freight Unlimited. Now hopes his offense can get things going. That one paints the outside corner. Mitch Bauer gets ahead in the count, 0-1 on Jack Koch. That one launched foul, and it's 0-2. Shafe Bauer to follow. Nate Pierce batting third. We'll see him as well this inning. Bauer's 0-2 outside. Winner of this game will play a week from today at the same time, 10 a.m. And the winner will take on the winner of our next game here, Minnetonka, the Millers, against the Tri-City Shark. Mentioned 4 games on the docket here today. Baseball 365 will take on the St. Paul Hops at 4. Metro Knights against Hopkins at 7 in the nightcap. This one, high fly ball in the left field. Taylor Branstad paces over to his right. Head high catch for out number 1. F7 if you're scoring back home.
Second baseman now, number 56, Chandler Shafe Bauer.
Chandler Shafe Bauer will have a go from the right side. 1 out, bottom first. Air Freight Unlimited, Minneapolis Angels. Both teams have had experience getting to that title game. Air Freight Unlimited has been there twice, lost in 2002 and 2009. Minneapolis Angels were a mainstay in the early 90s. They won it in 91, 92, and 1994. Lost in 1993 and then 2012. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Mitch Bauer gets Chandler Shafe Bauer to chase outside the zone. Quickly 2 outs. Brings up
Catcher
Nate
now, number
Pierce.
60, Nate Pierce.
Bauer to Pierce. That one popped up and back out of play. Koch flew out to left. Shafe Bauer struck out swinging. Nate Pierce bats here. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Mitch Bauer looks sharp early out there on the bump for the Angels. Wind to the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2 to Nate Pierce. A bit tardy on that swing. Tommy Cummings waits on deck. Owen Dock, Luke Waldeck, Tim Coleman do up top 2 for the Angels. Pierce fights that one off, stays alive. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Mitch Bauer, 2 punchies in the inning. And Air Freight Unlimited goes down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Top 2 we go. Air Freight Unlimited, Minneapolis Angels Class A Town Ball State Tournament here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Celebrate the end of the 2021 Town Ball season. Join your teammates, rivals, and ball fans from around the state at the Twins game on September 11th. Special ticket pricing for Town Ball players and fans. Salutes to the newly crowned champs and a very fun night at the ballpark. Order your tickets at twinsbaseball.com/townball and wear your town's team colors to Target Field on September 11th.
Top 2 we go. Prep Spotlight TV, Town Ball Class A State Tournament. Game 1 of 4 on the network here today. Mitch Widmeyer helping you bring the coverage here in Game 1. 0-0, as you see on the scorebook. Minneapolis Angels, Air Freight Unlimited. Lobsher back out there for Air Freight Unlimited. He will deal with 6, 7, 8. Owen Dock, the DH. Luke Waldeck, Tim Coleman do up this inning. Picture perfect morning here at Palm Field in St. Anthony's. "75 degrees at first pitch. It's a bit toasty out there already. No complaints here, though. A crisp Saturday morning here in the great state of Minnesota. Lobsher gets his warm-up tosses in before Owen Dock will start things here in the top of the second for the Angels.
For the second inning for the Angels, designated hitter number 4, Owen Dock.
Angels threatened in the first inning. Leadoff single from Branstad, a double by Schaff after that, but Branstad was thrown out at the plate. 2-out walk to Danny Miller, put 2 on with 2 out, and then Brady Johnson grounded out to short to end the top of the first. Off the fist, and it's 1-1 to Owen Dock, the designated hitter for the Angels. Lobsher does not take much time between pitches. Gets the sign and delivers. Curveball there was punched out of play, and it's 1-2. Luke Waldeck on deck, Tim Coleman in the hole. 6, 7, and 8 in the lineup. We'll see action here for the Angels in the second. Mentioned the Angels, 3-time winners. 91, 92, and 1994. They were in it as well in 1993 but lost, so they appeared in 4 straight from 1991 to 1994, winning 3 of them. Their last appearance 9 years ago. Lost in 2012. Lobsher blows the gas by Owen Dock here to start the second.
Shortstop now, number 3, Luke Waldeck.
Shortstop Waldeck, comma Luke. Batting here with 1 out in the second. Strike 1. After a bit of a rocky start to the top of the first, giving up a single and a double back-to-back. Lobsher has locked in. That jam shot will find a hole in center field, right over the head there of Jack Koch at short. And it's a 1-out single for Luke Waldeck.
Third baseman number 25, Tim Coleman.
Tim Coleman now bats. 1 on, 1 out, top 2. Lobsher peppers the zone with strike 1. Working from the stretch now with Waldeck on first base. tied him up at the plate. Defensive hack there from Coleman. Count now 0-2. Crowd starting to settle in here at Palm Field. Again, it's one of 4 games today. Single elimination, Town Ball Class A state tournament. The 1-2. Through the right side and into right field. Tim Coleman takes it exactly where it was pitched on the outer edge. Back-to-back singles for the Minneapolis Angels. Brings up the catcher.
Number 2, Jay Osmus.
Jay Osmus. Two on, one out. Wave and a miss by Osmus. Lobsher pitching plenty of strikes. Not messing around between pitches. Going to have to work out of another pickle here as the Angels are trying to strike first. That one stayed down low. It's 1-1. Good rip there by Osmus. 1-2. Owen Dock struck out to start the second. Then back-to-back singles from Luke Waldeck, who's on second base right now, and Tim Coleman, who's on first. Lobsher ahead in the count, 1-2 the pitch. Fastball. Stays neck high there for ball 2. Fouled off the screen, or right below it, and we'll do it again at 2-2. This one on a 3-hop to third, touches third, throw across the diamond, and a nice pick there. Kyle Halverson, a 5-3 double play. Lobsher gets out of another jam. Bottom 2 we go, 0-0, Air Freight Unlimited. Minneapolis Angels here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Nobody does high school sports like PrepSpotlight.tv. Your home for Minnesota State tournament action is also where you can find the best weekly action during the regular season in 2021. We make it easy to be a high school sports fan at PrepSpotlight.tv.
Bottom of the second, Graham Lobsher has worked out at 2 jams early on. A lot of traffic on the base paths for the Minneapolis Angels early. Have not been able to push across anything to this point, though. 4, 5, 6. Tommy Cummings, Kyle Halverson, and Tom Kohler due up this inning for Air Freight Unlimited. Mitch Bauer getting his warm-up tosses in. He retired Air Freight Unlimited in order 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the first inning. We'll try to match that here in the bottom of the second.
Leading out the bottom half of the second inning, first baseman number 46, Tommy Cummings.
Cummings had that incredible pick a couple minutes ago to help cap off that double play, 5-3, to end the top of the second inning. Now he'll lead off here in the bottom half of the inning. Off-speed pitch out in front. No balls, one strike. Bauer gets the call at the knees, and it's 0-2. Kyle Halverson and Tom Kohler to follow this inning. Both pitchers wheeling and dealing. They don't take hardly any time between pitches. One ball, two strikes. Bauer to Cummings. This one popped up out of play. This one popped up a mile high in the air on the infield. Looks like Luke Waldeck will call everyone off, and he does for out number one. It'll bring up Kyle Halverson. 4 up, 4 down so far for Mitch Bauer. Looks locked in early for the Angels. Kyle Halverson, the third baseman, takes a ball outside. Halverson, savvy play. Top of the second, runners on first and second, one out. Ground ball hit to him. He touched third, threw it across the diamond. Nice pick by Tommy Cummings was made to help get their pitcher, Graham Lobsher, out of another jam. That one cuts the plate in half for a strike. One ball, one strike. One out here, bottom two. That one stays away. Count now 2-1 to Halverson. Tom Kohler on deck. Bauer from the line. The pitch stays inside. Now 3-1. Hasn't had a 3-ball count yet. Fifth batter in, he's finally reached that point. Halverson in a hitter's count right now. Three balls, one strike. Bauer's pitch. Chased a high one down the right field line. It'll get out of play. Counts run full. Three balls, two strikes. Mitch Bauer to Kyle Halverson. To the second baseman. Easy play there for Chris Schaff. 4-3 for out number two. It'll bring up Tom Kohler.
Right fielder now, number 44, Tom Kohler.
5 up, 5 down so far for Mitch Bauer. That one popped foul, and it's 0-1. Haven't had a ball leave the infield yet this inning. Pop out to short from Tommy Cummings. Kyle Halverson grounded out to second. It's a 1-1 count to Tom Kohler. 2 down, bottom 2. This one lined to third, and Tim Coleman sprawls out to make the play. 6 up, 6 down so far for Mitch Bauer. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We'll head to the third. Air Freight Unlimited, Minneapolis Angels squared up 0-0 here on Prep Spotlight TV.
All summer long, you have gathered with friends, neighbors, and family at ball yards all across Minnesota.
Still going, gone! A home run!
Diamonds that decorate and help define hundreds of communities. Town Ball binds together our passion for baseball in our hometowns. And on September 11th, the cornerstone of Minnesota baseball, Target Field, will host a party for all those who play, watch, and support Town Ball. The Twins host the Royals at 6:10 p.m. Prior to the game, the newly crowned state amateur champs will be honored at the Town Ball Tavern and during a pregame ceremony. Wear your team colors and enjoy a special night at Target Field.
The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3! Fairmont, state champions in 2020.
Congratulations to the Fairmont Martins. They are your 2020.
For tickets to the Twins' Tip of the Cap to Town Ball on September 11th, visit twinsbaseball.com/townball.
For Taylor Branstad.
Welcome back, top of the third inning. Prep Spotlight TV, Town Ball Class A State Tournament. Game 104 on the docket here today. Live from Palm Field in St. Anthony's. Minneapolis Angels, 1-2-3. Taylor Branstad, Chris Schaff, Mike Carroll do up this inning. Branstad takes strike 1. Branstad led this game off with a single to left field. Has to turn out of the way of that one. Count now 1-1. Branstad showed off the wheels. After that, a double into the gap by Chris Schaff, who's on deck, but Branstad was thrown out at the plate. Takes one outside corner there. He didn't like the call. It's now 1-2. Having a discussion there with the home plate umpire. He didn't like that call. See if Lobsher goes right back there. He tried to. That one stays off the plate. It's now 2-2. Full count. Lobsher has yielded 4 hits and now 2+ innings and a walk. But most importantly, has not given up a run yet. Wave and a miss, strike 3. Branstad strikes out to start the top of the third. Brings up Chris Schaff. Schaff launched a double.
Second baseman now, number 18, Chris Schaff.
It looked like it might have had home run power, and it just bounced right in front of the fence out there in right center. Swing and a miss, let her high there. Schaff behind the count 0-1. 1 out, top 3. Lobsher delivers. Off speed, misses, and it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one stays high, and it's 2-1. Outside corner, 2-2. Lobsher working at a Mark Burley type pace here. Swing and a miss, strike 3, back-to-back punch-outs.
Center fielder now, number 20, Mike Carroll.
Lobsher looking for his first clean 1-2-3 inning. 2 outs here, top 3. Mike Carroll struck out swinging in the first. 4 strikeouts so far for Lobsher. That one, though, 2-out single attack on the first pitch into left field. Big turn over at first base by Mike Carroll.
Right fielder, number
Gets
21, Danny Miller.
With a 2-out knock. Danny Miller walked in the first and then was subsequently stranded at the base. 2 outs, top 3. Hits in all 3 innings now for the Minneapolis Angels. They had 2 hits in the first, 2 hits in the second, now 1 here in the third. Still, though, Our score is 0-0. Obsher lefty to lefty. Fastball, you bet. Strike one. To Danny Miller, right fielder for the Angels here this morning. Off-speed pitch, punch to third. Gobbled up by Halverson. Throw across the diamond in plenty of time for out number 3. 5-3 if you're scoring back home. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. Bottom 3 we go. 0-0. Air Freight Unlimited coming up next here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Celebrate the end of the 2021 Town Ball season. Join your teammates, rivals, and ball fans from around the state at the Twins game on September 11th. Special ticket pricing for Town Ball players and fans. Salutes to the newly crowned champs and a very fun night at the ballpark. Order your tickets at twinsbaseball.com/townball and wear your town's team colors to Target Field on September 11th.
This weekend is just the beginning of a great month of baseball in Minnesota. The Class BC tournament gets underway next Friday in Waconia, Chaska, and Hamburg. Get out and support your community, or if you just love the game of baseball and you want to watch win or go home games at absolutely fantastic venues, there is nothing like tournament time, folks. If you can't make it to the games, prepspotlight.tv/townball has packages that'll make watching all the venues very affordable. Enjoy the tournament at the park or on prepspotlight.tv. First game of the day. Air Freight Unlimited Minneapolis Angels. Minnetonka Millers Tri-City Shark coming up after this one. Pitchers duel early on here. Bottom 3 we go.
Starting off for Air Freight Unlimited in the tie game.
Top here Simmons and Scallion. Murphy Lynch
Left fielder number 31.
do up this
Top
inning.
here, Simmons.
For Air Freight Unlimited. Mitch Bauer, well-oiled machine early on, 6 up, 6 down to start this game for the Minneapolis Angels right-hander. Slider finds the plate, it's 0-1. Off the wrist, fouled out of play, and it's 0-2. That's Dan Scallion on deck, Murphy Lynch in the hole. 7, 8, 9 in the order up this inning for Air Freight Unlimited. 0-2 stays down low, count now 1-2. No runs on no hits so far for Air Freight Unlimited. Bowers 1-2, grounded foul. Count stays the same. The 1-2 from Bauer. That'll find a hole into right field, and it's a leadoff single for Simmons. First hit of the game
Down the center fielder number 14
for Air Freight Unlimited.
Scala.
It'll now bring up Dan Scallion. See if Air Freight Unlimited can do something with the leadoff single. Showing bunt, bringing it back. It's a strike to Scallion. Started center fielder for Air Freight Unlimited. Simmons was able to find a hole on the right side for a leadoff single here in the bottom of the third. Swinging away, Scallion whiffs at that one, and it's 0-2. Short lead at first from Simmons. Bauer working from the stretch. Ahead in the count, 0-2. Foul tip, strike 3. First out of the inning. It'll bring up the designated hitter batting ninth, Murphy Lynch. Throw over to first. Simmons back in plenty of time. Simmons reached via single here to start the bottom of the third. First hit of the game for Air Freight Unlimited. Long look in from Bauer. First pitch. Fastball inside. It's 1-0. Jack Koch, leadoff hitter, waits on deck. Licking his chops, had an opportunity to bat here with at least one on. He's hoping for more here this inning. A wave and a miss by Lynch. Count now even at 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Bauer so far has 3 strikeouts, has yielded just the 1 hit through 2 1/3. Pitch count pretty low. He's been working quickly and methodically out there on the bump for the Angels. Ahead in the count here, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and two. For as quickly as Bauer worked when there wasn't any traffic on the base pass, he has taken quite a long time between pitches, now with Simmons on first base. Here's the 2-2. That'll find a hole on the right side. Second single this inning for Air Freight Unlimited, as they turn the lineup card back over to the top of the order with Jack Koch.
The order now for Air Freight Unlimited.
Koch flew out to left field to start the bottom of the first, so he's 0 for 1. That's here with 2 on and 1 out in the bottom of the third. This one to the third baseman. Coleman raised to third. Doesn't throw it across the diamond. They get the ground out for out number 2. It's 5 unassisted.
With 2 away, second baseman number 56, Chandler Shapauer.
Brings up Chandler Shapauer. He struck out swinging in the first inning. 0 for 1. Bats here, 2 on, 2 out. Bottom 3. First pitch, right back to the third baseman, Tim Coleman. Back-to-back 5 unassisted, and that will retire the side. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on base. Top 4 we go. 0-0, Air Freight Unlimited, Minneapolis Angels here on Prep Spotlight TV.
All summer long, you have gathered with friends, neighbors, and family at ball yards all across Minnesota.
Still going, gone! A home run!
Diamonds that decorate and help define hundreds of communities. Town Ball binds together our passion for baseball in our hometowns. And on September 11th, the cornerstone of Minnesota baseball, Target Field, will host a party for all those who play, watch, and support Town Ball. The Twins host the Royals at 6:10 p.m. Prior to the game, the newly crowned state amateur champs will be honored at the Town Ball Tavern and during a pregame ceremony. Wear your team colors and enjoy a special night at Target Field.
The 0-2 pitch. Strike three! Fairmont, state champions in 2020.
Congratulations to the Fairmont Martins. They are your 2020.
For tickets to the Twins' Tip of the Cap to Town Ball on September 11th, visit twinsbaseball.com/townball.
Top of the fourth inning. Still goose eggs both sides of the scoreboard. However you're tuning in, thanks for making us a part of your Saturday morning plans here on Prep Spotlight TV. Town Ball Class A State Tournament. Game 1 of 4 on the network today. Air Freight Unlimited. Minneapolis Angels Game 1.
First baseman number 9, Brady Johnson.
5, 6, 7 due up this inning for the Minneapolis Angels, who have had runners on the base paths each and every inning so far, but haven't pushed across a run. Wave and a miss to Brady Johnson. He grounded out to Koch at short to end the first inning. 0 for 1 will have his second go here in the fourth. It's 3:15 down the line either way. We've got Palm's porch out there in right field. It's 365 to the gaps in left and right center field. Wave and a miss, strike 3. Lobsher gets Johnson to start the fourth. There's not a sign out there on center field as far as distance would guess. It's got to be around 380, maybe 385, given where those 365 signs are in the gaps. And it is a beautiful morning here at Palm Field in St. Anthony. Strike 1 to Owen Dock, the designated hitter. He struck out swinging in the second inning. Lefty on lefty battle here. Wave and miss. 0-2. Graham Lobsher finding a rhythm. Fastball upstairs, 1-2. Luke Waldeck waits on deck. He singled back in the second inning. 1-2 skips low, count now even. Lobsher's 2-2. Fastball up. No runs, 5 hits, no errors left to right on the scoreboard for the visiting team, the Minneapolis Angels. That one missed, and it's a 1-out walk to Owen Dock. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Air Freight Unlimited.
Shortstop now, number 3, Luke Waldeck.
Mentioned Waldeck singled in the second, and then he was the second out over at third base. This one fouled off the screen, and it's 0-1. Lobsher now working from the stretch with the runner on first. Ahead in the count, 0-1. Fastball misses outside. Lobsher's 1-1. Fouled away, 1-2. Owen Dock is the runner on first. Getting a decent lead over there. Lobsher delivers. This is downstairs, I believe, and it's 2-2. Close pitch there. Waldeck steps out of the box. Second straight batter, counts run full. Lobsher let Doc go on a walk. He's hoping for a different result here against Waldeck, the 3-2. Strike three outside corner. It's the sixth strikeout for Lobsher and the first of the looking variety. Tim Coleman bats. 2 outs. Runner on first, Owen Dock. And one misses low, and it's 1-0. 3, 4, 5, Nate Pierce, Tommy Cummings, Kyle Halverson are due up in the bottom half of the frame for Air Freight Unlimited. Lobsher trying to get there without any damage done. Count is 1-1 on Tim Coleman. Just a bit low. It's 2-1. Two and two. Brady Johnson struck out swinging. Owen Dock walked. Luke Waldeck took strike three looking. That's where we're at right now here in the top of the fourth. That one gets by Pierce. And Dock will move up to second.
All right, take him yourself now.
It's now the third straight batter where the count's gotten to 3-2. Runner now in scoring position, 2 outs. Top 4. This one into right center, charging in and making the catch head high. It's Javier Simmons. Lobsher works out of another pickle here in this inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on base. Bottom 4, Air Freight Unlimited. Looking for their first run of the game. It's 0-0 here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Celebrate the end of the 2021 Town Ball season. Join your teammates, rivals, and ball fans from around the state at the Twins game on September 11th. Special ticket pricing for Town Ball players and fans. Salutes to the newly crowned champs and a very fun night at the ballpark. Order your tickets at twinsbaseball.com/townball and wear your town's team colors to Target Field on September 11th. Nobody does high school sports like PrepSpotlight.tv. Your home for Minnesota State tournament action is also where you can find the best weekly action during the regular season in 2021. We make it easy to be a high school sports fan at PrepSpotlight.tv.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th inning. Game 1 of 4 on the day. (0-0) our score between the Minneapolis Angels and Air Freight Unlimited. However, you're tuning in. Thanks for making us a part of your Saturday morning
Leading off for Air Freight Unlimited in the bottom half of the 4th inning.
Nate Pierce, Tommy Cummings, Kyle Halverson due up this inning. Both teams still trying to erase that goose egg on their side of the scoreboard. Bauer has been dealing for the Angels, yielding just 2 hits so far. Both came in the 3rd inning. Hasn't walked any. He struck out 3. A 1-0 slap to second. Rishaff over there flips it over to Brady Johnson. 4-3 for out number 1.
Get something started.
It'll bring up Tommy Cummings, the first baseman. He popped out to Luke Waldeck at short back in inning number 2. perfect off-speed pitch there by Bauer for strike one. Working quickly again with nobody on. This one popped into shallow center field. Carroll charges in, calls everyone off. Makes the catch cap high, F8 for out number 2.
With 2 away, the third baseman, number 15, Kyle Halverson.
Quickly 2 up, 2 down. It'll bring up Kyle Halverson, grounded out to second in the second inning for the second out. That's here now with 2 outs, bottom 4. Still 0-0, first game of the day. Town Ball Class A state tourney. That one came back around and found the zone for strike one. Bauer let that one rip a little bit late there, and it stayed away. It's 1-1. Two outs, bottom 4. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nine, 1-2 are going to be due up for the Angels in the 5th. Bauer trying to get them there right after this pitch. Foul ball off the foot there of Halverson. Bauer stretching out a little bit there. His catcher, Jay Osmus, making sure he's all right. Bauer still stretching out there. Not a great sign for the Angels, and he's holding his side a little bit. You see Bauer there, he's still working out that right side. I think they're going to let him get a couple of warm-up tosses in. Looks like he's given the head nod of approval that he's all right. He has been brilliant so far for the Angels through 3 2/3. Hasn't given up a run, no walks, just 2 hits so far for Air Freight Unlimited. He's going to stay in. Bauer's 1-2. Something to monitor going forward perhaps in this one for Mitch Bauer. See if he gets out of this one and then comes back for the 5th. Strike 3 looking. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Still 0-0. 5th inning we go. Air Freight Unlimited, Minneapolis Angels here on Prep Spotlight TV.
All summer long, you have gathered with friends, neighbors, and family at ball yards all across Minnesota.
Still going, gone! A home run!
Diamonds that decorate and help define hundreds of communities. Town Ball binds together our passion for baseball in our hometowns. And on September 11th, the cornerstone of Minnesota baseball, Target Field, will host a party for all those who play, watch, and support Town Ball. The Twins host the Royals at 6:10 p.m. Prior to the game, the newly crowned state amateur champs will be honored at the Town Ball Tavern and during a pregame ceremony. Wear your team colors and enjoy a special night at Target Field.
The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3! Fairmont, state champions in 2020.
Congratulations to the Fairmont Martins. They are your 2020.
For tickets to the Twins' Tip of the Cap to Town Ball on September 11th, visit twinsbaseball.com/townball.
Fifth
Starting off
inning.
the top half of the inning for the Angels.
0-0 Minneapolis
The catcher,
Angels,
number
Air Freight
2,
Unlimited.
Jay Osmus.
9-1-2. due up for the Angels here. Graham Lobsher back out there for Air Freight Unlimited. Jay Osmus leading off. He grounded into a double play to end the second inning. That's here leading off inning number 5. Foul tip, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Lobsher working quickly. That one stays up high, and it's 1-2. Taylor Brandstad on deck. He's 1 for 2. Chris Schaff in the hole. He's 1 for 2 as well. Wave and a miss, strike 3. Got him out in front on an off-speed pitch. Great spot there for Graham Lobsher. 1 up, 1 down here in the 5th.
Top of the order now for the Angels, left fielder number 34, Taylor Brandstad.
Brandstad singled in the first, struck out swinging in the 3rd. That's here with 1 out, top 5. Fastball upstairs, 1-0. Fastball away, and it's 2-0. Swing and miss, 2-1. Lobsher works so quick out there on the bump. Off speed, oh, what a pitch, 2-2. Buckled the knees there of Brandstad. 7 strikeouts so far for Graham Lobsher. This one over to first base, scooping it up. Tommy Cummings makes the play, 3 unassisted for out number 2.
Second baseman number 18, Chris Schaff.
Chris Schaff up, roped a double in the first inning, struck out swinging in the 3rd. 2 outs here, top 5 still 0-0. Off-speed pitch, didn't quite come all the way back down into the zone. It's 1-0. Fastball away, 2-0. 6, 7, 8, Tom Kohler, Javier Simmons, and Dan Scallion due up in the bottom half for Air Freight Unlimited. Lobsher work left to do here. He's behind in the count to Schaff, 3-0. Not sure where that one missed, but it's a 4 pitch, I should say. 4 pitch free pass to Chris Schaff here with 2 outs. Brings up Mike Carroll.
Center fielder now number
1 for 2 with a
Mike
single.
Carroll.
Carroll to short. Underhand flip to second. He's retired on 1 pitch, and that takes care of business here in the top of the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on base. Bottom 5 we go, 0-0 here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Celebrate the end of the 2021 Town Ball season. Join your teammates, rivals, and ball fans from around the state at the Twins game on September 11th. Special ticket pricing for Town Ball players and fans. Salutes to the newly crowned champs and a very fun night at the ballpark. Order your tickets at twinsbaseball.com/townball and wear your town's team colors to Target Field on September 11th.
This weekend's just the beginning of a great month of baseball in Minnesota. The Class BC tournament gets underway next Friday in Waconia, Chaska, and Hamburg. Get out and support your community, or if you just love the game of baseball and want to watch win or go home games at some fantastic venues, there's nothing quite like tournament time. If you can't make it to the games, PrepSpotlight.tv/townball has packages that will make watching all the venues very affordable. Enjoy the tournament at the park or on PrepSpotlight.tv. We are still squared away at 0-0. Bottom of the 5th inning. Both pitchers have been phenomenal so far in this one. Good to see Mitch Bauer back out there on the hill here in the bottom of the fifth. It looked like he tweaked his side a little bit in the bottom of the fourth with 2 outs. He threw a warm-up toss, stretched out a little bit. Umpire, rightfully so, gave him plenty of time to work it out. And then he was able to get that last out in the fourth, and he is back out there here for the fifth. Tom Kohler, Javier Simmons, and Dan Scallion. 6, 7, 8 in the order due up for Air Freight Unlimited. Foul tip, strike 1 here to start bottom 5. Kohler sharply lined out to Tim Coleman. Back in the second, Coleman had a sprawl out. This one, check swing back over to Coleman. Coleman can't barehand it. That'll be an infield single for Kohler to start the fifth. Third hit of the morning for Air Freight Unlimited.
Down, left fielder number 31, Javier Simmons.
Javier Simmons has one of those 3 hits. He singled in the third and was then forced out at third later on in the frame. 1 on, nobody out, bottom 5. Bauer working from the stretch. Stays down low for ball 1. Runner off. Snap throw down to second, not in time. That's a stolen base for Tom Kohler. Runner in scoring position now with nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth for Air Freight Unlimited. This is round 1, single elimination, Town Ball Class A state tournament. Air Freight Unlimited has made the title game twice. They lost in both 2002 and 2009. 2-0 count to Simmons. Bauer hits him. 2 on, nobody out here in the fifth. Big opportunity for Air Freight Unlimited. And Scallion struck out swinging in the third. They'll have a crack at things here in the fifth.
Batting now number 14, Dan Scallion.
See what Scallion has here. Fouled off his foot to start the AB. No balls, 1 strike. Long look in from Bauer. Kohler at second, Simmons at first. That one fouled away, and it's 0-2. Bauer had to work out a 1 jam back in the third inning, had 2 on, 2 outs, was able to get out of it. Outside of that, folks, he's had 1, 2, 3 innings in the first, second, and fourth innings. So there has not been much traffic on the base paths for Air Freight Unlimited. They have 2 on here with nobody out in the bottom of the fifth. Scallion pops this one up on the infield, over in foul territory. Plenty of room for Tim Coleman, makes the catch for out number 1. Golden chance here for Air Freight Unlimited. Bauer gets a big first out. Murphy Lynch, batting ninth, designated hitter. 1 for 1 with a single. Single into the outfield here would likely score Tim Kohler. Taylor Brandstad pretty far back in left field. Same case for Danny Miller in right. Mike Carroll shaded a little bit in center. Wave and a miss there for Murphy Lynch, and it's 0-1. One out, bottom 5, 2 on. A single by Kohler, a hit by pitch. Has Simmons on first base. This one into right field, charging in Danny Miller. He'll make the catch for out number 2.
All right, Jack, come on, bud. You got this.
It was hit well, perhaps a little too well there by Murphy Lynch as it hung up in the air long enough for Danny Miller to scoot on over and make the catch. So after a single and a hit by pitch to start the inning, back-to-back outs recorded by Mitch Bauer. 2 on, 2 out, Jack Coco. He's 0 for 2. Outside ball 1. Koch reached on a fielder's choice. It was a grounder to Tim Coleman back in the third, who made the force out at third for out number 2. Koch also flew out to left field back in the first. Trying to break through here with 2 outs in the 5th. Fouls it off the screen, and it's 1-1. One ball, one strike. The pitch from Bauer. Good reach out and snag there by Osmus behind the dish. It's 2-1. Two outs, bottom 5. Long look in. Bauer checks the runner at second. Fastball inside, and it's 3-1. Chandler Schaefbauer waits on deck. Three balls, one strike. Full count. Runners are on first and second with 2 outs. Count is 3-2. Kohler will be on the move from second at the pitch. Simmons will be on the move from first. Anything in the gap should score 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Leadoff hitter Jack Koch. Mitch Bauer trying to get out of it. Steps off the mound, throws to second, not in time. Nifty move there by Bauer. Tried catching Kohler leaning there, who will be on the move, as we mentioned, with the full count and the 2 outs. I think Bauer had him leaning. Shortstop just a little late to the party there, Luke Waldeck. Bauer's 3-2, steps off again. Kohler getting a lot of attention paid to him by Bauer. 3-2 count with 2 outs. Both runners off. The pitch to Koch will do it again.
Way to battle, bud. Get him now.
Bauer to Koch, the 3-2. This one launched into center field. Mike Carroll retreats back pedals towards center field and makes the catch. Warning track power there from Jack Koch, comes up just short. And that will retire the side here in the 5th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base. We go to the 6th, 0-0. Minneapolis Angels, they're Fred Unlimited. Town Ball Class A State Tournament, Prep Spotlight TV.
All summer long, you have gathered with friends, neighbors, and family at ball yards all across Minnesota.
Still going, gone! A home run!
Diamonds that decorate and help define hundreds of communities. Town Ball binds together our passion for baseball in our hometowns. And on September 11th, the cornerstone of Minnesota baseball, Target Field, will host a party for all those who play, watch, and support Town Ball. The Twins host the Royals at 6:10 p.m. Prior to the game, the newly crowned state amateur champs will be honored at the Town Ball Tavern and during a pregame ceremony. Wear your team colors and enjoy a special night at Target Field.
The 0-2 pitch. Strike three! Fairmont, state champions in 2020.
Congratulations to the Fairmont Martins. They are your 2020.
For tickets to the Twins' Tip of the Cap to Town Ball on September 11th, visit twinsbaseball.com/townball.
Starting off for the Angels in the top.
Sixth
half of the
inning.
Sixth inning.
Welcome back, Prep
Right
Spotlight
fielder
TV.
number 21, Danny
Town Ball
Miller.
Class A State Tournament, Minneapolis Angels, Air Freight Unlimited. 4-5-6 due up for the Angels here. Danny Miller, Brady Johnson, Owen Dock. Graham Lobsher back out there wheeling and dealing for Air Freight. Gets ahead in the count, 0-1. A lot of lefties in this lineup for the Angels, which kind of plays right into the hand of Air Freight Unlimited with the lefty out there starting in Graham Lobsher. No runs on 5 hits, no errors for the Angels. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for Air Freight so far. 1-1. Wave and a miss, awkward swing there from Danny Miller. Lobsher gets ahead in the count, 1-2. Just starting here, top of the 6th. Right down Broadway, off-speed pitch, strike 3. And Danny Miller knew it. First out of the inning. Brings up Brady Johnson, who's 0 for 2, ground out and a strikeout. He'll try to break through here with 1 out in the 6th.
First baseman number 9, Brady Johnson.
Johnson lofts one into right field. Javier Simmons glides over to his left, back to his right. Makes the catch there for out number 2. Check that, it was Tom Kohler in right, Simmons over in left. Either way, it's an F9 in your scorecard, and there's quickly
Designated
2
hitter
outs.
Number 4, Owen Dock.
Owen Dock, strikeout and a walk so far to his resume. That's here with 2 outs, top 6. Strike 1 inside corner. Just taking a little peek ahead. It'll be 2-3-4. Chandler, Schaefbauer, Nate Pierce, and Tommy Cummings due up for Air Freight Unlimited in the bottom half of this inning. Lobsher's ahead in the count, 0-2 on Owen Dock. Fastball downstairs, 1-2. Just missed, and it's 2-2. Two outs, top 6. Owen Dock, designated hitter. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That was a quick 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. Bottom 6, still 0-0. Air Freight Unlimited, Minneapolis Angels here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Nobody does high school sports like PrepSpotlight.tv. Your home for Minnesota State tournament action is also where you can find the best weekly action during the regular season in 2021. We make it easy to be a high school sports fan at PrepSpotlight.tv.
Bottom 6, 0-0. Air Freight Unlimited, Minneapolis Angels. phenomenal starting pitching so far here this morning from Mitch Bauer of the Angels and Graham Lobsher of Air Freight. Bauer back out there here for the bottom of the sixth.
So if you're hungry or just looking for something to drink, head on over to the concession
Shape
stand.
Bauer,
That's the
Pierce,
support
Cummings
baseball.
due up this
While they're
inning
over there,
for Air
the
Freight
state
Unlimited.
tournament front desk is selling T-shirts and koozies to support the state tournament cause.
Someone's going to have to break through at some point. Both teams have had a couple of opportunities. Best chance probably came from Air Freight Unlimited last inning. They had 2 on, nobody out to start the frame. A single by Tom Kohler, a hit by pitch. Put Javier Simmons on first, and they couldn't get across even one. Best chances for the Angels came right out of the chute in the first. First 2 batters reached with a hit, they didn't score. And they also had 2 on with 1 out in the second and couldn't score. Bottom 6, 2, 3, 4 up in the order for Air Freight Unlimited. First pitch for Bauer, that is roped into left field, a leadoff single. Leadoff single, Chafe Bauer to start the bottom of the 6th inning. Brings up Nate Pierce, who's 0 for 2 so far.
With nobody down, the catcher, number 60, Nate Pierce.
Here we go, Nate. Here we go, in frame. Let's go, boys.
Sky high on the infield. First pitch attacking. Waldeck gets underneath it, makes the easy play for out number 1. Tommy Cummings up. He also had a sky-high pop up to Luke Waldeck. That was back in the 2nd inning, and then he flew out to center back in the 4th. So Cummings 0 for 2. They've got Shafe Bauer at first with 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Off-speed pitch stays high. It's 1-0. Into center field, charging in is Carroll. That'll land in. 1 out single for Tommy Cummings. 2 on again for Air Freight Unlimited. Meeting of the minds out there on the mound. They do have action down the left side of the bullpen. This might be it for Mitch Bauer, and it looks like they will indeed bring in a new pitcher. So Bauer goes 5 1/3. He is responsible for that runner on first and that runner on second. Great outing, though, from Mitch Bauer. We'll step aside, get you the new pitcher, all the info coming up next here on Prep Spotlight TV.
All summer long, you have gathered with friends, neighbors, and family at ball yards all across Minnesota.
Still going, gone! A home run!
Diamonds that decorate and help define hundreds of communities. Town Ball binds together our passion for baseball in our hometowns. And on September 11th, the cornerstone of Minnesota baseball, Target Field, will host a party for all those who play, watch, and support Town Ball. The Twins host the Royals at 6:10 p.m. Prior to the game, the newly crowned state amateur champs will be honored at the Town Ball Tavern and during a pregame ceremony. Wear your team colors and enjoy a special night at Target Field.
The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3! Fairmont, state champions in 2020.
Congratulations to the Fairmont Martins. They are your 2020.
For tickets to the Twins' Tip of the Cap to Town Ball on September 11th, Visit twinsbaseball.com/townball.
New pitcher in for the Angels. Number 17, Matt Schold, will come into the game. So Schold in for Bauer.
For the Angels, number 17, Matt Schold. And for Air Freight Unlimited, third base.
Book isn't quite closed on Mitch Bauer's day. He did go 5 1/3, 5 hits, 1 walk, 4 punch outs, but he's responsible for both runners on first and second. It's Chandler Schaefbauer at second, Tommy Cummings at first. They both have singles, 1 out, bottom 6. Looked like a 2-seam fastball there that stayed above the letters. And it's 1-0 to Kyle Halverson. 1 ball, no strikes. Air Freight Unlimited threatening here in the 6th. Strike 1. Good pitch there from Schold. Halverson 0 for 2 so far. The 1-1. Just missed inside. It's 2-1. Schaefbauer singled. Pierce popped out. Cummings singled. That's where we're at right now in the bottom of the 6th. 3-1. Schold having trouble out of the pen and into the game, fine to the zone here with his first batter. Hasn't missed his spots by much, but he is behind in the count 3-1 to Halverson. Strike 2, good pitch there at the knees. The 3-2. We'll do it again. Good rip there from Halverson. Opportunity for Air Freight Unlimited to break through here in the bottom of the 6th. Town Ball Class A State Tourney single elimination. The 3-2. This one over to the right side. They're going to have a tricky play over at first, but they make it for out number 2. Brady Johnson flips it to Schold. Both runners move up to second and third base on the 3-1 putout.
Right fielder now, number 44.
Tom Kohler's up. Kohler bats 2 outs. The runner on third is Schaefbauer. The runner on second is Cummings. Schold trying to work out of a pickle. Both runners will go to the stat line of Mitch Bauer, the starter, who was pulled after 5 1/3. Perfect off-speed pitch to start the AB for strike 1. They clipped him. Second hit by pitch of the game. The other guy who got hit is up right now. Xavier Simmons was hit by a pitch in his last AB, singled in the 3rd, so he's 1 for 1. Simmons has been on base both times. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Huge moment here in the bottom of the 6th. Schaefbauer at third, Cummings at second, Kohler at first. The pitch right down Main Street for strike 1 to Simmons. Big pitch there for Schold to get ahead in the count here with 2 outs and the bases full. Wave and a miss, strike 2. Good fastball there, extra life on it from Matt Schold. Ahead in the count now, 0-2 on Simmons. We've got a miss, strike 3. Schold comes in, works out of a bases-loaded jam for the Minneapolis Angels. For Air Freight Unlimited, no runs in the inning on 2 hits, no errors. They leave 3 on base. We go to the 7th, 0-0. Town Ball Class A state tourney here on Prep Spotlight.tv.
All summer long, you have gathered with friends, neighbors, and family at ball yards all across Minnesota.
Still going, gone! A home run!
Diamonds that decorate and help define hundreds of communities. Town Ball binds together our passion for baseball in our hometowns. And on September 11th, the cornerstone of Minnesota baseball, Target Field, will host a party for all those who play, watch, and support Town Ball. The Twins host the Royals at 6:10 p.m. Prior to the game, the newly crowned state amateur champs will be honored at the Town Ball Tavern and during a pregame ceremony. Wear your team colors and enjoy a special night at Target Field.
The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3! Fairmont, state champions in 2020.
Congratulations to the Fairmont Martins. They are your 2020.
For tickets to the Twins' Tip of the Cap to Town Ball on September 11th, visit twinsbaseball.com/townball.
Seventh inning we go, 0-0. Air Freight Unlimited, Minneapolis Angels here on Prep Spotlight TV. Lobster back out there for the 7th for Air Freight Unlimited. He's dealing with 7, 8, 9. Luke Waldeck, Tim Coleman, Jay Osmus up this inning for the Angels. 2-0. Book is closed now officially on Mitch Bauer, the starter for Minneapolis. 5 1/3, 5 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Tremendous outing from the righty, Mitch Bauer. Lobsher working on a gem of his own. 5 shutout innings. Check that, 6 shutout innings for him so far, but he's behind 3-0 to start here in the 7th. But he finds the strike zone there against Luke Waldeck, and it's now 3-1. This one into right center field. That's going to split the gap. Waldeck will dig in and have a stand-up double to start the 7th inning. Lead-off double for Luke Waldeck, now 2 for 3 on the day. Big start for the Angels here in the 7th.
With nobody down, number 25.
Runs are not only at a premium, we haven't even seen one yet here in this matchup, so a leadoff double feels monumental. Tim Coleman, 1 for 2 with a single. Runner on second, nobody out to start the 7th. Foul tip, strike 1. Lobsher gets ahead in the count. Long look in here from the lefty. Delivers, fouled out of play. Coleman has made a couple of spectacular plays over at third base for Minneapolis here this morning. Now he's looking to break through with an RBI hit. Lobsher, those ahead in the count, 0-2. Here's the pitch, off speed. Dribbled over to third, scooped up. They make the play across the diamond. That's Halverson to Cummings. However, Waldeck moves up to third base with just 1 out. So Coleman does get the runner over on the 5-3 put out. Big opportunity here for Jay Osmus.
Away the catcher, number 2, Jay Osmus.
Osmus batting, 1 out. Luke Waldeck at third. 0-0 top 7. Halverson shaded in at third. Cummings is actually in the infield grass over at first. So the infield's in. That includes Schaefbauer at second and Jack Koch at short. The 1-0 to Osmus. Lofts it foul out of play. 1-1.
Get him, Graham. Go get him. Take him, yeah. Here we go, boys. Okay, break. Let's go, boys.
to the second baseman. Easy play there, 4-3. And that holds Waldeck up at third. Infield was shaded in, and now they'll go back to their normal depth here with 2 outs. A leadoff double from Waldeck. He moves over to third on the ground out by Coleman. Osmus, though,
Now for the Angels. Number 34, Taylor.
a weak grounder to second for out number 2. Turn the lineup card back over to the top. Runner on third, 2 outs for Taylor Brandstad. 1 for 3 with a single. Attacks the first pitch. Got a piece of it, but right into the mitt of Nate Pierce for strike 1. Golden opportunity for the Angels. Runner on third, 1 out. Now runner on third, 2 outs in a 0-0 game. Lobsher delivers. It's fouled off the screen. He's ahead 0-2 on Brandstad. It'll be 8-9-1 due up in the bottom half of the inning for Air Freight Unlimited. Lobsher trying to keep the score at 0-0. The 0-2 to Brandstad. Couldn't get him to chase upstairs. It's 1-2. Big moment in this game. Lefty on lefty matchup. A 1-2. Off-speed pitch. Floats off the plate. Evens the count up. Lobster's 2-2. Fastball outside, and it's 3-2. Chris Schaff's on deck. He's 1 for 2 with the walk. It's another left-handed hitter in the on-deck circle. Lobster's going to try to wiggle out of the jam right here. Full count, 2 outs, runner on third, the pitch. Strike 3! Lobster gets Brandstad looking. That'll retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. Bottom 7, go. 0-0. Air Freight Unlimited up next here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Nobody does high school sports like PrepSpotlight.tv. Your home for Minnesota State tournament action is also where you can find the best weekly action during the regular season in 2021. We make it easy to be a high school sports fan at PrepSpotlight.tv.
Matt Scholl back out there. You got to look there at Palm's porch out in right field. It's a sweet field here in St. Anthony's. 315 down the lines, 365 to the gaps, and right and left center. We've got a 0-0 ball game. First of 4 games here in the Town Ball Class A State Tournament. Minneapolis Angels, Air Freight Unlimited. Matt Scholl back out there wheeling and dealing. He recorded the final 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th, and he'll be tasked here in the bottom of the 7th, trying to do the same, retire the side against Air Freight Unlimited. Dan Scallion, Murphy Lynch, Jack Koch, 8-9-1. Due up this inning for Air Freight Unlimited. 0-0. Golden opportunity in the top half of the inning for the Angels. They had a runner on third, 1 out. Couldn't get the runner in.
Center fielder number 14, Dan Scallon.
Scallion's 0 for 2. And leads off the bottom half of the 7th inning. First pitch to the right side. Second baseman boots it, throw, not in time. We'll see how they score it. Schaff kind of backed up on that one while moving to his left. Thought he might be able to charge in on it a little bit, and then he booted it once it got to the outfield grass in shallow right. So leadoff runner on here for Air Freight Unlimited. They do rule it a single, so it's a leadoff single there for Scallon. Murphy Lynch up, 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Scholl from the stretch delivers, slapped foul. Lynch singled in the 3rd. Flew out to Danny Miller in right in the 5th inning. Leadoff runner is on, though. Dan Scallon at first. Runner off. And it gets away from Osmus. Scallon moves up to second without a throw. So now you got a runner in scoring position with nobody out here in the bottom of the seventh. Scholl delivers. Wave and a miss, strike two to Murphy Lynch. Top of the order due up next with Jack Koch. There's nobody out. Dan Scallon at second. Another golden ticket opportunity for Air Freight Unlimited starting the bottom of the seventh. Lynch will get that. He'll get the runner over to third on the ground ball over to first. So now one out, but Scallon moves over to third. 3 unassisted on the putout from Brady Johnson over there at first base.
Top of the order now for Air Freight Unlimited.
All right.
Shortstop number 12,
Jack Koch.
Koch.
Runner on third, one out, bottom 7. Koch's 0 for 3. Big chance here for Air Freight Unlimited. Curveball. Right down Main Street for strike one. No balls, one strike, infield shaded in. Fastball in. Coleman's on the infield grass over at third. Brady Johnson's just on the edge of it over at first. And Waldeck and Schaaf are both in at shortstop and second base on the infield respectively. The 1-1. Koch to short. Runner coming home. Play at the plate. They call him out. Huge play at the plate. Waldeck fired it to Osmus. Air Freight Unlimited disagreeing with the call. Koch did move up to second on the fielder's choice. But Scallon was thrown out at the plate on a bang, bang play.
Second baseman now number 56, Chandler Schaefbauer.
Now 2 outs, runner on second for Chandler Schaefbauer. 1 for 3 with a single. Huge play in this game. Ball down low. That was a close play from the naked eye. It looked like Scallon might have had the hand slide in before the tag was applied, but the umpire was right on top of it, making the call. Schaefbauer takes a strike on the outer edge. It's 1-1. Heads up play, though, by Jack Koch to take second base on the play at the plate on a grounder to the shortstop there. Puts him in scoring position now with 2 outs. Schaefbauer out of play to the right. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom 7. Jack Koch, the runner at second. Schaefbauer digging in from the right side. Matt Scholl now trying to work out of a jam, and he'll step off. The 1-2. High cheese, and it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. A single, a ground out, and a fielder's choice so far this inning. Wave and a miss, strike 3. Great chance for Air Freight Unlimited. They come up empty. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. To the 8th inning we go, 0-0. Town Ball Class A State Tournament here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Celebrate the end of the 2021 Town Ball season. Join your teammates, rivals, and ball fans from around the state at the Twins game on September 11th. Special ticket pricing for town ball players and fans. Salutes to the newly crowned champs and a very fun night at the ballpark. Order your tickets at twinsbaseball.com/townball and wear your town's team colors to Target Field on September 11th.
Eighth inning. Goose eggs still on both sides of the scoreboard. How about Graham Lobsher back out there? He'll be working his 8th inning in this one, and he has been magnificent for Air Freight Unlimited. 2-3-4. Chris Schaff, Mike Carroll, Danny Miller due up here in the 8th inning for the Angels. One thing we can promise you is the score of the game right now will not be the score of the game when it ends. Someone's going to have to push across one, whether they like it or not. Perfect opportunities for both teams
Starting off for the Angels.
in that 7th inning. They both had a runner on third with one out, and neither team could score. Schaaf is up. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. Takes strike one there on an off-speed pitch to start the top of the 8th. Strike 2. Lobsher not wasting any time. The 0-2. Fastball upstairs from the lefty. Count now 1-2 to start the 8th inning. Into left field. Chasing over is Simmons. That'll bounce in. Schaaf takes a big round at first base, and it's a leadoff single to start the 8th.
With nobody down, the center fielder, number 20.
Winner of this one will play next Saturday at the same time, 10 a.m. first pitch. And the winner of this will take on the winner of our next game between the Minnetonka Millers and Tri-City Shark. Showing bunt, Carroll laid it down, but it was foul for strike 1. See what the mindset is here now, behind the count. Having already shown the bunt now. Shows bunt again. Carroll takes it for a ball. That was a close one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Carroll showing bunt. Pops it foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Can't imagine that Carroll will be bunting now with 2 strikes, but we'll see. Schaaf is the runner at first after the leadoff single. Carroll swings and misses for strike 3. Danny Miller up, 0 for 2 with a walk. Lefty on lefty battle here.
Number 21 now, Danny
With
Miller.
a 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Fastball away, it's 1-0. Fastball's in there, and it's 1-1. One out, top 8. Throw over to first. Danny Miller trying to break through for the Angels here. Runner on first, 1 out. Off-speed pitch out in front. It's 1-2.
Yeah, Graham, here we go. Let's get taking me a freight. Here we go.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Schaaf, the runner at first. Lobsher steps off.
Here you go, your freight.
1-2. That'll land into left field. 2 singles now this inning. 2 on, 1 out for the Angels. We've seen this before from both sides at a couple of different junctures throughout this game, but neither team has been able to push across a run. Another great chance here for Minneapolis and the Angels.
First baseman now, number 9,
Brady Johnson will bat. He's 0 for 3. Has put it in play twice. Struck out in his other at-bat back in the 4th inning. 1 out, top 8. Wave and a miss, strike 1. Pitch count starting to elevate now for Lobsher, the lefty. Here in the top of the 8th. Strike 2. Fastball still has some late life on it, though. No balls, 2 strikes to Brady Johnson. 1 out, top 8, 2 on. Strike 3 looking. Inside corner for out number 2. Owen Dock's up, a walk and 2 strikeouts.
Designated hitter number 4, Owen.
To his resume so far here this afternoon. 2 on, 2 out, top 8. Off the wrist foul, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. To Owen Dock. Wave and a miss, strike 2. A single from Chafe to start the inning. He's at second. A strikeout from Carroll. Single by Miller, strikeout by Johnson. The 0-2 to Dock upstairs. Lefty on lefty here. Anything in the outfield you would expect him to send Chafe home in a 0-0 game. The 1-2. Foul tip, strike 3. Lobsher gets out of another jam. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left on base. Bottom 8 we go, 0-0, Prep Spotlight TV.
All summer long, you have gathered with friends, neighbors, and family at ball yards all across Minnesota.
Still going, gone! A home run!
Diamonds that decorate and help define hundreds of communities. Town Ball binds together our passion for baseball in our hometowns. And on September 11th, the cornerstone of Minnesota baseball, Target Field, will host a party for all those who play, watch, and support Town Ball. The Twins host the Royals at 6:10 p.m. Prior to the game, the newly crowned state amateur champs will be honored at the Town Ball Tavern and during a pregame ceremony. Wear your team colors and enjoy a special night at Target Field.
The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3! Fairmont, state champions in 2020.
Congratulations to the Fairmont Martins. They are your 2020.
For tickets to the Twins' Tip of the Cap to Town Ball on September 11th, visit twinsbaseball.com/townball.
Bottom of the 8th inning, 0-0. Minneapolis Angels Air Freight Unlimited here on Prep Spotlight TV. Mitch Widmeyer helping you bring the coverage for games 1 and 2. We'll have all 4 here from Palm Field on Prep Spotlight TV today and tonight. Matt Scholl back out there.
Bottom half of the 8th, the catcher.
Nate Pierce, Tommy Cummings, Kyle Halverson. Meat potatoes of the order, 3, 4, 5. Due up here this inning for Air Freight Unlimited. 1 run very well might be enough in this one. Pierce, wave and a miss, strike 1. The 0-1, swing and a miss, strike 2. Pierce 0 for 3. Strikeout, a ground out, and a pop out so far. Wave and a miss, strike 3. That's how the 8th inning starts. 1 up, 1 down for Scholl.
With one away, number 46.
Tommy Cummings is up. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Launches this one out of play. It's 0-1. Fastball outside corner. Scholl finds the spot, and it's 0-2. Wave and a miss, strike 3, back-to-back punch-outs to start the bottom of the 8th inning. For Matt Scholl, who's working in relief with Mitch Bauer. Bauer gets an A+ for today. 5 1/3, 5 hits, no runs. 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, and Scholl has been just as good in relief of Bauer. Alverson's 0 for 3, batting 5th in the lineup. Up with 2 outs here, bottom 8. You betcha, strike 1. That one slapped over to second base, gobbled up by Schaff. Throw over to first in time. That'll retire the side in order. 1, 2, 3, they go down here in the 8th. We go to the 9th inning, 0-0. Air Freight Unlimited, Minneapolis Angels on Prep Spotlight TV.
Nobody does high school sports like PrepSpotlight.tv. Your home for Minnesota State tournament action is also where you can find the best weekly action during the regular season in 2021. We make it easy to be a high school sports fan at PrepSpotlight.tv.
This weekend's just the beginning of a great month of baseball in Minnesota. The Class BC tournament gets underway next Friday in Waconia, Chaska, and Hamburg. Get out and support your community, or if you just love the game of baseball and want to watch win or go home games at fantastic venues, there's nothing quite like tournament time. If you can't make it to the games, PrepSpotlight.tv/townball. That's the place to go. We've got packages that'll make watching all the venues very affordable. Enjoy the tournament at the park or on PrepSpotlight.tv. We are in the 9th inning. Graham Lobsher back out there for his 9th inning of work. 0-0 ball game, single elimination Town Ball Class A state tournament. It has been a dandy of a game so far. There have been 14 hits combined, but neither team able to push across a run so far.
Leading off the inning, number 3, Luke Waldeck.
This one popped foul out of play to start the 9th. Luke Waldeck, Tim Coleman, Jay Osmus do up this inning. That one chopped foul. Waldeck has 2 hits so far, a single and a double. It's 2 for 3 on the afternoon for the Angels. The 0-2 from Lobsher. Inside, it's 1-2. This one popped over to the right side. It'll get out of play. "13 strikeouts so far for Graham Lobsher. 13 punch-outs. That one skips low, and it's 2-2. Waldeck batting, 2 hits, mentioned that. Only time he was retired was a strikeout looking. This one to second base. Schaefbauer on the 2-hop over to first. 4-3 for out number 1. Tim Coleman, 1 for 3.
Number 25
has a single.
Coleman.
That's with 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Strike 1.
You got breaks, here we go. Come on, boys.
0-2. Lobsher tossing a gem so far here. He's pitched 8 1/3. He's ahead on Coleman. No balls, 2 strikes. Check swing. Appeal down to first. He went. Two outs here in the 9th. Brings up Jay Osmus. Hey, Pierce thought that was the 3rd out. He rolled the ball back to the mound. They need 1 more. Man, for how great Lobsher has been. Fastball outside. For how great he's been. Having pitched 8 2/3. Always be a shame if Air Freight Unlimited couldn't push one across, although Mitch Bauer and Matt Schold have combined for a shutout so far in their own right for the Angels. Both of them have been every bit as good. 2-1. Osmus 0 for 3 so far. Grounded into a double play, struck out. And then had another ground out as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two outs. Top 9. Here's the pitch. Check swing, he went. Another strikeout for Lobsher. He's got 15 through 9 innings. Bottom 9, 0-0. Air Freight Unlimited will have a chance to win it coming up next on Prep Spotlight TV.
Celebrate the end of the 2021 Town Ball season. Join your teammates, rivals, and ball fans from around the state at the Twins game on September 11th. Special ticket pricing for Town Ball players and fans. Salutes to the newly crowned champs and a very fun night at the ballpark. Order your tickets at twinsbaseball.com/townball and wear your town's team colors to Target Field on September 11th.
Bottom of the 9th inning, 0-0. Graham Lobsher has gone 9 strong for Air Freight Unlimited. He has struck out 15. He needs his squad to push across 1. Minneapolis Angels, they're going to try to push this to the 10th inning. Matt Scholz back out there. He came in with 1 out in the 6th inning, and he has been brilliant in relief of Mitch Bauer, who is equally as good. It'll be 6, 7, 8. Tom Kohler, Javier Simmons, Dan Scallon due up this inning for Air Freight Unlimited. 0-0. First of 4 games here on Prep Spotlight TV. It's the Town Ball Class A State Tournament. Schold getting his warm-up tosses in. Both teams have had a couple of opportunities apiece to try and push across a run. In the 7th inning, both teams had a runner on third with 1 out, and neither came through. Outside of that, they've each had an opportunity or 2 with runners either at second or third and haven't been able to push across the run. Kohler has been on base twice, a single and a hit by pitch. Lined out sharply to third in his other AB. So he's 1 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Has a wave and a miss there, big hack. 0-1. Inside corner, strike 2. That one skips low, and it's 1-2. That one into right field. Miller races over to his left. Cap high catch for out number 1. It was hit well there by Kohler. Easy play though for Miller though in right field. One up, one down here, bottom 9. Javier Simmons attacks the first pitch, fouls it out. He's 1 for 2. Single, hit by a pitch, struck out swinging in his last AB. Good eye there, it's 1-1. Wave and a miss, strike 2. Slap to the left side. Waldeck. Throw across the way. Beautiful throw. 6-3 for out number 2. Dan Scallon. 1 for 3 so far here this afternoon. 2 outs, bottom 9.
With 2 away, number 14, Dan Scallon.
Fastball outside. Scallon 8th in the order. Air Freight Unlimited looking for a 2-out rally. Outer edge. That one works for a strike. Off the plate, it's 2-1. 2 outs here in the 9th. 3-1. Murphy Lynch is on deck. Fouled out of play. Full count here to Scallon. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th. 0-0 our score. Smith won't have a play, it'll get out. Count remains full. Peeking ahead, it would be top of the order in the 10th. And now we'll go to the 10th. Joel gets the strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We need extras. 0-0 going to the 10th inning. First game of the day, Town Ball Class A State Tournament here on Prep Spotlight TV.
All summer long, you have gathered with friends, neighbors, and family at ball yards all across Minnesota.
Still going, gone! A home run!
Diamonds that decorate and help define hundreds of communities. Town Ball binds together our passion for baseball in our hometowns. And on September 11th, the cornerstone of Minnesota baseball, Target Field, will host a party for all those who play, watch, and support Town Ball. The Twins host the Royals at 6:10 p.m. prior to the game, the newly crowned state amateur champs will be honored at the Town Ball Tavern and during a pregame ceremony. Wear your team colors and enjoy a special night at Target Field.
The 0-2 pitch. Strike three! Fairmont, state champions in 2020.
Congratulations to the Fairmont Martins. They are your 2020.
For tickets to the Twins' Tip of the Cap to Town Ball on September 11th, visit twinsbaseball.com/townball.
New pitcher out there for Air Freight Unlimited. We're in the 10th inning. It's 0-0. It'll be Jack Schnettler in relief of Graham Lobsher. How about these numbers from the southpaw for Air Freight Unlimited? He went 9 innings, 8 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 15 strikeouts. And now it'll be Schnettler wheeling and dealing here in the 10th.
34, Taylor Branstad.
1, 2, 3 due up. Taylor Branstad, Chris Schaff, Mike Carroll here in the 10th. Off-speed pitch, wave and a miss, strike 1 to Branstad. Branstad 1 for 4 so far here this afternoon. Fastball outside corner, it's 0-2. Branstad singled in the first, struck out in the third and the seventh, grounded out in the fifth. That one stays off the plate, and it's 1-2 to Branstad. Schnettler in relief. Right back to him on a line out to start the 10th. Branstad got it off the end of the bat for out number 1.
Number 18 now, Chris Schaff.
Chris Schaff is up. 2 for 3 with a walk. He has been on base 3 times so far in this one. Takes one on the outside corner for strike 1. This one up the middle. Schaff now 3 for 4. 4th time on base. He has 2 singles, a walk, and a double. Chance here in the 10th for the Angels.
Away, number 20,
Mike Carroll's up. He's 1 for 4.
Carroll.
Minnetonka Millers and Tri-City Shark will be our next game. This one taking extras. 0-0 in the 10th. Fastball off the plate. It's 1-0 to Carroll. Time called at the dish. Schnettler in relief. Lobsher, who went 9 shutout and struck out 15. This one lined to third. Snap throw over to first, and they get the double play. It was hit hard by Mike Carroll, but right to Kyle Halverson on the line out. The double play works 5-3 to end the inning. Bottom 10 we go, 0-0. Air Freight Unlimited, another chance to win it here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Nobody does high school sports like PrepSpotlight.tv. Your home for Minnesota State tournament action is also where you can find the best weekly action during the regular season in 2021. We make it easy to be a high school sports fan at PrepSpotlight.tv.
Bottom 10, 0-0. Air Freight Unlimited will have a chance to win it here. Bottom half, after Schnettler worked 1 scoreless frame. 9-1-2. That means Murphy Lynch, Jack Koch, Chandler Schaefbauer due up here for Air Freight in the bottom of the 10th. One run might do it. No runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Minneapolis Angels. No runs, 6 hits, no errors for Air Freight Unlimited. Murphy Lynch will try to start the party here in the bottom of the 10th. He's 1 for 3 with a
Starting
single.
off the bottom half of the 10th inning for Air Freight Unlimited, designated hitter number 22, Murphy Lynch.
First pitch misses, ball 1. Tim Coleman almost right at the edge of the infield grass over there at third base. Not sure if they're expecting a bunt or not. That one fouled. Back behind home plate, and it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Laced into center field, charging in, and it will bounce in front of Mike Carroll. It's a leadoff single here in the bottom of the 10th for Murphy Lynch. Back to the top of the order we go with Jack Koch. He's 0 for 4 so far.
Number 12, Jack Koch.
See what the strategy is here, if they'll have him try to bunt and get the runner over. Leadoff hitter in a 0-0 game in the 10th. He does show bunt. He lays down a perfect one down the first base line, and that will get Murphy Lynch over to second base. So a sacrifice bunt for Jack Koch. That'll bring up Chandler Schaefbauer. Base hit into the outfield. You would expect them, depending on where it's hit, I guess, you would expect them to wave Murphy Lynch. Bottom 10, 1 out, 0-0. Foul ball. Schaefbauer 1 for 4, singled in the 6th. Was stranded on third base. Fouled off the screen, it's 0-2. Schold working quickly, getting ahead of hitters. Gonna have to work out of a pickle here in the bottom of the 10th. The 0-2 from Schold. Over to the right side. Schaef, tough play. They get the out though, 4-3. It kind of died there at the edge of the infield dirt. 4-3 on the putout. Murphy Lynch does move up to third base, so a base hit. Anything in that outfield to do it.
Stepping to the plate
Nate
with
Pierce
2
is
outs,
up.
the
He's 0 for
catcher,
4.
Number 16, Nate Pierce.
Now you worry too, a wild pitch or a passed ball, and with that runner on third and 2 outs. Schold to Pierce. Fouled back, it's 0-1. Not a big lead at third for Murphy Lynch at all. The 0-1. Pierce down the first base line and just foul. Count now 0-2. Foul by about 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet there. Pierce just out in front of that off-speed, or that off-speed pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. Check swing. Did he go? He did not on the appeal. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bookmark that play right there. A check swing and a close call. The appeal, they say Pierce did not go around. So he's got a second life here in the at-bat. Murphy Lynch on third. 2 outs, bottom 10, 0-0, the 1-2. Fouled it off his foot. Bowman playing in at third. Rest of the infield at their normal depth. Here with 2 outs, bottom 10. The 1-2. Leave it a miss, strike 3. Pierce goes down swinging. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. They leave the runner at third base. We'll go to the 11th inning, 0-0 here on Prep Spotlight TV.
All summer long, you have gathered with friends, neighbors, and family at ball yards all across Minnesota.
Still going, gone! A home run!
Diamonds that decorate and help define hundreds of communities. Town Ball binds together our passion for baseball in our hometowns. And on September 11th, the cornerstone of Minnesota baseball, Target Field, will host a party for all those who play, watch, and support Town Ball. The Twins host the Royals at 6:10 p.m. Prior to the game, the newly crowned state amateur champs will be honored at the Town Ball Tavern and during a pregame ceremony. Wear your team colors and enjoy a special night at Target Field.
The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3! Fairmont, state champions in 2020.
Congratulations to the Fairmont Martins. They are your 2020.
For tickets to the Twins' Tip of the Cap to Town Ball on September 11th, visit twinsbaseball.com/townball.
We are in the 11th inning. It is 0-0. Air Freight Unlimited, Minneapolis Angels, Prep Spotlight TV, game 1 of 4 here at Palm Field and on Prep Spotlight TV. Jack Schnettler out for his second inning of relief. And both teams getting runners on in scoring position on numerous occasions, and no one wants to score.
Danny Miller.
4-5-6, Danny Miller, Brady Johnson, Owen Dock due up this inning for the Angels. Top 11, 0-0. Fastball right down the boulevard for strike 1. 11th inning, 0-0. Scoreboard here at Palm Field only goes to 10. They had to reset it all the way back. So the 11th inning will be shown as the first inning on the scoreboard here in St. Anthony's. Count is 1-1 to Danny Miller. 1 for 3 with a walk. That one misses, and it's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Danny Miller. Brady Johnson, I mentioned Owen Dock, the other two that will be due this inning. This one popped up on the infield. Jack Koch, shallow left field in the grass, makes the catch for out number 1. Energy from the crowd has really died down in this one. 0-0 game here in the 11th. Brady Johnson up with 1 out. 0 for 4 so far. Fastball stays up, and it's 1-0. Fouled off Pierce in the catcher's mask, and it's 1-1. Jack Schnettler working in relief of Graham Lobsher, who went 9 shutout innings and struck out 15. 0-0 top 11. Skips in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Good eye there from Johnson. Popped up. Should be in play over to the right side. Tommy Cummings chases over. It actually gets out of play. Light breeze carried that one. Looked like it was going to stay in on the right side. But it gets out for a strike, and it's 2-2. called that a ball. And it's 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That one looked like it was almost right down the plate. Called it a bit high. 3-2, wave and a miss. Schnattler gets him anyways. So Brady Johnson goes down swinging. Owen Dock up with 2 outs here, top 11.
Designated hitter number 4, Owen Dock.
0-0, top 11. It'll be 4-5-6 due up for Air Freight Unlimited in the bottom half of the inning. High Cheddar stays up. It's 1-0. Wave and a miss, 1-1. Popped foul and back out of play. It's 1-2 to Owen Dock. Strike 3 looking. 1, 2, 3. They go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 11th, 0-0 here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Celebrate the end of the 2021 Town Ball season. Join your teammates, rivals, and ball fans from around the state at the Twins game on September 11th. Special ticket pricing for Town Ball players and fans. Salutes to the newly crowned champs and a very fun night at the ballpark. Order your tickets at twinsbaseball.com/townball and wear your town's team colors to Target Field on September 11th.
Bottom of the 11th, you see it on the bottom third of your screen. It is 0-0. 4-5-6, Tommy Cummings, Kyle Halverson, Tom Kohler do up this frame. Matt Schold back out there wheeling and dealing for the Minneapolis Angels. 1 run would do it here if Air Freight Unlimited is able to scrape 1 across. If not, we'll go to the 12th in a 0-0 game.
Number 46, Tommy Cummings.
Cummings has a big swing at that one, comes up empty. He's 1 for 4 with a single so far. Now he's behind in the count, 0-2. Just got a piece to stay alive. Shoulder's been real good in relief of Mitch Bauer, who went 5 1/3, 5 hits, no runs, a walk, and 4 strikeouts. Schuld came in the 6th, still pitching here in the 11th. This one into shallow left field. It's a leadoff single for Tommy Cummings. Now we'll see if the chess match is on here and if Kyle Halverson will work a bunt. Halverson's 0 for 4. Cummings on first to start the bottom of the 11th.
Number 15 now, Kyle Halverson.
Halverson shows bunt, takes a strike. Coleman came charging in over from third base. Brady Johnson's having to hold the runner. Tommy Cummings on at first. Count is 0-1 to Kyle Halverson. Swinging away, line to short. Throw back over to first is high. Halverson, a sharp line out to Luke Waldeck for the first out.
With one away, number 44, Tom Koloff.
Tom Kohler's up. 1 for 3 with a hit by pitch. Check swing, didn't go for ball 1. 1 out, bottom 11. 0-0. Winner will play next Saturday, 10 a.m. first pitch against the winner of our next one between the Minnetonka Millers and the Tri-City Shark. Bounced foul, and it's 1-1. Wave and a miss on the off-speed pitch. It's 1-2. Whew. Tough take there. Kohler, though, has the right eye there, and it's 2-2. Runners off. It's slapped to Coleman at third. Throw across the diamond, and it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Heading over to third is Tommy Cummings. In what looked like it should have been a runner on third with 2 outs, is now first and third with 1 out on the E5. Javier Simmons has a chance to be a hero. Runners on first and third with 1 out, 0-0, bottom of the 11th. Kohler is the runner on first. Cummings at third. First pitch, down low for ball 1. Tim Coleman has been extraordinary over there at third all afternoon. Before that misthrow, this one to Simmons at third. Coleman's going to have to come home, and it's an easy out there for out number 2. So they come home as they had to, and Tommy Cummings is thrown out at the plate. First and second now, 2 outs.
With 2 away, number 14, Dan Scallon.
Dan Scallion's up with 2 outs, 2 on. First and third, 1 out. Couldn't get the runner in. Now first and second with 2 outs. First pitch to Scallon. Launched into center field. Mike Carroll underneath it. Easy play there for out number 3. Golden opportunity for Air Freight Unlimited. First and third, nobody out. They can't do it. To the 12th we go, 0-0 here on Prep Spotlight TV.
All summer long, you have gathered with friends, neighbors, and family at ball yards all across Minnesota.
Still going, gone! A home run!
Diamonds that decorate and help define hundreds of communities. Town Ball binds together our passion for baseball in our hometowns. And on September 11th, the cornerstone of Minnesota baseball, Target Field, will host a party for all those who play, watch, and support Town Ball. The Twins host the Royals at 6:10 p.m. Prior to the game, the newly crowned state amateur champs will be honored at the Town Ball Tavern and during a pregame ceremony. Wear your team colors and enjoy a special night at Target Field.
The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3! Fairmont, state champions in 2020.
Congratulations to the Fairmont Martins. They are your 2020.
For tickets to the Twins' Tip of the Cap to Town Ball on September 11th, visit twinsbaseball.com/townball.
Leading off for the Angels, number 3, Luke Walden.
0-0. 12th inning. Air Freight Unlimited Minneapolis Angels. 7-8-9 due up for the Angels this inning. Jack Schnettler back out there wheeling and dealing for Air Freight. Curveball in there for strike one. Waldeck's 2 for 4 with a single and a double so far in this one. Down the third base line, it'll stay fair. Throw across. What a play! My goodness, Kyle Halverson. Take a bow after that one. 5-3. Incredible play for Halverson. 1 out.
With one away, number 25, Tim Coleman.
Tim Coleman 1 for 4 with the single. Digs in, top 12, 1 out. Strike one. Wave and a miss on the curveball. It's 0-2. Coleman singled in his first at bat. He's been retired via a flyout, a ground out, and a strikeout since then. 1 out, top 12, 0-0. Check swing at 1 up near his eyes. And it's fouled out of play. Ball 1. This one grounded to third. Easier play for Halverson. Throw across the diamond, and Coleman wiped out on his way down the line for out number 2.
Pinch hitting now for the Angels, number 32, Mike McCallion.
Just heard it. Might have heard it. Mike McCallion pinch hitting here with 2 outs in the 12th. Wave and a miss for strike one. Popped up. Charging in. Schnettler can't quite make the play, and it's 0-2. Good effort there by the pitcher, Jack Schnettler, sprawling out for that one. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Fastball outside, it's 1-2. McCallion pops it up. Shallow center charging in, making the play. Cap high catches Dan Scallion to retire the side. Bottom 12, 0-0. Air Freight Unlimited, Minneapolis Angels here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Nobody does high school sports like PrepSpotlight.tv. Your home for Minnesota State tournament action is also where you can find the best weekly action during the regular season in 2021. We make it easy to be a high school sports fan at PrepSpotlight.tv. Celebrate the end of the 2021 Town Ball season. Join your teammates, rivals, and ball fans from around the state at the Twins game on September 11th. Special ticket pricing for Town Ball players and fans. Salutes to the newly crowned champs and a very fun night at the ballpark. Order your tickets at twinsbaseball.com/townball and wear your town's team colors to Target Field on September 11th.
Bottom 12, 0-0 Air Freight Unlimited, Minneapolis Angels here on Prep Spotlight TV. Matt Schold back out there. He came in the 6th inning. Out there now here in the bottom of the 12th. 9-1-2 due up.
Leading off in the bottom half of
Murphy
12.
Lynch, Jack Koch, Chandler Schaefbauer for Air Freight Unlimited. One run will do it. Sound like a broken record saying that at this point. Lynch takes ball 1. Tell me if you've heard this before. He singled to start the 10th and then was left on third base. Both teams have left a lot of runners on third and on second when there's been less than 2 outs. 2-0 count to Lynch, the designated hitter, to start the 12th. The bottom half of it takes a strike there, and it's 2-1. Just a bit low, and it's 3-1. Jack Koch, the leadoff hitter, is on deck. 0 for 4 with a sacrifice bunt. That one looked like the same spot as before. This time, though, a strike, and it's 3-2. Off the wrist to Schaff over there at second. 4-3 for out number 1. Brings up Jack Koch.
Top of the order now for Air Freight Unlimited. Number 12, Jack Koch.
Koch launches that one out of play to the right for strike 1. Does the same thing here. That one had a little more zest on it. Same result, though, a foul ball. It's 0-2. Mentioned Murphy Lynch, who just grounded out. Led off the 10th with a single. Koch sacrificed him on a bunt over to second base. This one into shallow right field, and it will land in front of Danny Miller for a 1-out single here in the 12th. Brings up Chandler Schaefbauer. Schaefbauer 1 for 5 on the afternoon.
Now Chandler Schaefbauer.
See how aggressive they are with Koch over there at first base. Leadoff hitter, starting shortstop, has some speed over there on the bag. This one over to the right side, easy play for Schaef. Over to first, 4-3 for out number 2. Koch moves up to second. Another runner in scoring position here in this game. See if Nate Pierce can knock him in or if we're going to the 13th.
With 2 away, number 60, Nate Pierce.
Here we go, Nate. Here we go.
Runner on second, 2 outs. Bottom of the 12th. Wave and a miss, strike 1 to Pierce. Pierce 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Fastball stays up and it's 1-1. Another opportunity here. knock in the winning run. Curveball, like Schold released it a bit early, and it's 2-1. Good count here for Pierce. You know he doesn't want to get behind 3-1. The 2-1 to Pierce. Launched into center field. Carroll charges in, makes the catch, head high. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We will go to the 13th inning. It's 0-0 here on Prep Spotlight TV.
All summer long, you have gathered with friends, neighbors, and family at ball yards all across Minnesota.
Still going, gone! A home run!
Diamonds that decorate and help define hundreds of communities. Town Ball binds together our passion for baseball in our hometowns. And on September 11th, the cornerstone of Minnesota baseball, Target Field, will host a party for all those who play, watch, and support Town Ball. The Twins host the Royals at 6:10 p.m. Prior to the game, the newly crowned state amateur champs will be honored at the Town Ball Tavern and during a pregame ceremony. Wear your team colors and enjoy a special night at Target Field.
The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3! Fairmont, state champions in 2020.
Congratulations to the Fairmont Martins. They are your 2020.
For tickets to the Twins' Tip of the Cap to Town Ball on September 11th, visit twinsbaseball.com/townball.
We have run out of room on our score bug. You usually don't see it phrased as overtime in baseball. Air Freight Unlimited, Minneapolis Angels. It is 0-0. Our score bug only goes to the 12th. The scoreboard here at Palm Field only goes to the 10th. We are, in fact, folks, in the 13th inning. So from here on out, it's just going to be labeled as OT on the scoreboard. I've run out of room on my scorecard, which only goes 12 innings on each side.
Leading off for Air,
I have to create some space. It is 0-0 in the 13th. Top of the order due up for the Angels, Branstad, Schaff, Carroll. Jack Schnettler back out there pitching for Air Freight Unlimited. First pitch. Misses to Branstad for ball 1. To first base. Tommy Cummings will pitch underhand to Schnettler for out number 1.
With one away, number 18, Chris Shaw.
Chris Schaff digs in. Tags one to center field. Scallon over to his right. Makes the catch. Cap high for out number 2. They'll bring up Mike Carroll.
Number 20, Mike Carroll.
Carroll 1 for 5 so far on the afternoon. Looks like it'll be, 4, 5, 6 due up for Air Freight Unlimited in the bottom half as Carroll takes a strike. 13th inning, 0-0. Carroll pops that one foul out of play to the right. The 0-2 to Carroll. Popped up, shallow left. Jack Coke calls everyone off. Quick 1-2-3 inning there for Jack Schnettler. Bottom of the 13th, 0-0 here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Nobody does high school sports like PrepSpotlight.tv. Your home for Minnesota State tournament action is also where you can find the best weekly action during the regular season in 2021. We make it easy to be a high school sports fan at PrepSpotlight.tv.
Reminder to all fans that any foul balls can be returned to the state tournament desk behind home plate, and any balls returned by kids can be
Bottom
rewarded with
13, 0-0. Air Freight Unlimited, Minneapolis Angels. Matt Schold back out there. He came in the 6th inning. I bet he didn't expect to be pitching in a 0-0 ball game in the 13th, but here we are. 4-5-6 due up for Air Freight. Tommy Cummings, Kyle Halverson, Tom Kohler. They had a runner on third, 1 out last inning. They had a runner on third, 1 out, 2 innings ago. Let me get the runner in on either occasion. Check that. In the 10th and 11th for Air Freight Unlimited, they had a runner on third.
Starting off for Air Freight
with 1 out.
Number 46, Tommy Cummings.
Tommy Cummings is up. 2 for 5 so far. 0-0 bottom 13. Cummings into left field, retreating back is Brandstad. Makes the catch cap high for out number 1. It'll bring up Kyle Halverson, who's 0 for 5. Tough afternoon at the dish for Halverson. Can say that for a lot of names in a 0-0 game in the 13th. Schultz first pitch, grounded, second base by Halverson. Easy play, 4-3. Shaft to Johnson for out number 2.
Number 44 now, Tom Kohler.
Tom Kohler's up. He's been on base 3 times in 3 different ways. A single, a hit by pitch, reached on an error as well. Pops this one up over to the right side, giving chase, but running out of room. We're both Brady Johnson and Matt Schultz. Count 0-1 to Kohler. Kohler fouls that one off of the top of the dugout on the bounce, and it's 0-2. If we get there, it would be 4-5-6 due up in the top of the 14th for the Angels. Air Freight's going to try to have a 2-out rally here in the bottom half of the 13th. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Kohler. Fair ball down the third base line. Kohler will hold in with a 2-out single. Kohler at first with 2 outs.
Number 31, Taviar Simmons.
Taviar Simmons is up. Single to the third, hit by a pitch in the 5th. Since then he struck out, grounded out, and reached on a fielder's choice. So 2 for 5 for Simmons. Check that. 1 for 4 with the hit by pitch. Takes strike 1 here. Scholl working from the stretch with Kohler at first after the 2-out single. Foul tipped by Simmons, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom 13. Simmons foul down the third base line. If we do go to the 14th, it would be Danny Miller, Brady Johnson, Owen Dock due up for the Angels. Scholl trying to get out of this one here. Runner on first, 2 outs. 0-2 count to Simmons. Fastball stays up and it's 1-2. Simmons strikes out, throw down to first. We will go to the 14th. 0-0 here on Prep Spotlight TV.
All summer long, you have gathered with friends, neighbors, and family at ball yards all across Minnesota.
Still going, gone! A home run!
Diamonds that decorate and help define hundreds of communities. Town Ball binds together our passion for baseball in our hometowns. And on September 11th, the cornerstone of Minnesota baseball, Target Field, will host a party for all those who play, watch, and support Town Ball. The Twins host the Royals at 6:10 p.m. Prior to the game, the newly crowned state amateur champs will be honored at the Town Ball Tavern and during a pregame ceremony. Wear your team colors and enjoy a special night at Target Field.
The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3! Fairmont, state champions in 2020.
Congratulations to the Fairmont Martins. They are your 2020.
For tickets to the Twins' Tip of the Cap to Town Ball on September 11th, visit twinsbaseball.com/townball.
Offense is optional in this first game.
Number 21.
Fairly non-existent.
Miller.
And that might be putting it nicely. It is 0-0 in the top of the 14th inning. Our score bug stops at 12, so it's just labeled as OT. The scoreboard here stops after 10, so they've had to circle back around. As it's 0-0. Jack Schnettler back out there for his 5th inning of work. Graham Loebscher went 9. This one's fading away from the center fielder, but Scallon gets over there in time anyways. Danny Miller flies out to start the 14th.
With one away, number 9, Brady Johnson.
Brady Johnson, 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. He thought Graham Loebscher had an incredible outing. 9 innings, no runs. And now in relief, we're seeing Jack Schnettler pitch 4 1/3 of shutout ball so far. He might have to go 9 himself. No balls, 1 strike. Low to Johnson. Ground out, strikeout, fly out, strikeout, strikeout so far. This one into right field. It is right at Kohler for out number 2. Two down for Owen Dock. 0 for 4 with a walk. He has struck out 4 times. 3 swinging, 1 looking. Walked in the 4th, was stranded at second. Fouled off the screen, it's 0-1. Dock, shallow left. Koch calls off Simmons, makes the catch for out number 3. One, 2, 3, 14th. In the top half, we go to the bottom of the 14th. 0-0. Prep Spotlight TV, Town Ball Class A State Tournament.
Nobody does high school sports like PrepSpotlight.tv. Your home for Minnesota State Tournament action is also where you can find the best weekly action during the regular season in 2021. We make it easy to be a high school sports fan at prepspotlight.tv. Celebrate the end of the 2021 Town Ball season. Join your teammates, rivals, and ball fans from around the state at the Twins game on September 11th. Special ticket pricing for Town Ball players and fans. Salutes to the newly crowned champs and a very fun night at the ballpark. Order your tickets at twinsbaseball.com/townball and wear your town's team colors to Target Field on September 11th.
Bottom of the 14th, 0-0. Air Freight Unlimited Minneapolis Angels here on Prep Spotlight TV. Unbelievable game. No offense.
Leading off for Air Freight in the bottom half of the fourth.
A disappearing act.
Number 4.
The pitching has been phenomenal.
Scallon.
Graham Lobsher and Jack Schnettler for Air Freight Unlimited. Mitch Bauer, Matt Schold for the Minneapolis Angels have been wheeling and dealing. Dan Scallon takes a ball low to start the bottom of the 14th. Schold thought that was good enough for a strike, but it's 1-0. Scallon's 1 for 4 with a single, couple of strikeouts. 8-9-1 due up here in the bottom of the 14th. Outside corner, strike 1. Bottom of the 14th. Strike 2 in a 0-0 game. You know, it'd be different if it was like 3-3, 6-6, something like that, but 0-0 bottom 14. This one, to put it bluntly, has felt like it's taken about 20 hours so far. Scallon up 1 for 4. Behind in the count 1-2. Pops that one foul. The 1-2. Scallon to second. Chaff gobbles and throws. 4-3 for out number 1. Brings up Murphy Lynch, who's 2 for 5, couple of singles.
Designated hitter number 22 now, Murphy Lynch.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. One out, bottom 14, 0-0. Another swing and a miss, 0-2. Lynch singled in the 3rd and the 10th. Flew out in the 5th, grounded out in the 7th, grounded out in the 12th. The 0-2. Almost got him to chase. He held up in time, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fought it off, stayed alive. We'll turn it over to the top of the order after this with Jack Koch, who's 1 for 5, also has a sacrifice bunt. The 1-2. Fouled off again. Two balls, 2 strikes to Murphy Lynch, designated hitter. The 2-2. punched over to the right side. Another play for Schaff over to first. Back-to-back groundouts, 4-3. Here in the bottom of the 14th. Brings up Jack Koch.
Top of the order now for
Singled in his last AB in the 12th, was stranded at second base.
Jack Koch.
So we're going to miss strike one. If Schuld gets this last out, as Koch flies into left, Brandstad makes play. That's now 8 2/3 innings of shutout relief from Matt Schuld. We'll go to the 15th, 0-0 on Prep Spotlight TV.
All summer long, you have gathered with friends, neighbors, and family at ball yards all across Minnesota.
Still going, gone! A home run!
Diamonds that decorate and help define hundreds of communities. Town Ball binds together our passion for baseball in our hometowns. And on September 11th, the cornerstone of Minnesota baseball, Target Field, will host a party for all those who play, watch, and support Town Ball. The Twins host the Royals at 6:10 p.m. Prior to the game, the newly crowned state amateur champs will be honored at the Town Ball Tavern and during a pregame ceremony. Wear your team colors and enjoy a special night at Target Field.
The 0-2 pitch. Strike three! Fairmont, state champions in 2020.
Congratulations to the Fairmont Martins. They are your 2020.
For tickets to the Twins' Tip of the Cap to Town Ball on September 11th, visit twinsbaseball.com/townball.
Zero, 15th inning.
Leading off in the top half of the
Scoreboards run out of room. Our scorebugs run out of room. My scorecard has run out of room. 7-8-9 due up. Luke Waldeck leads it off. Foul ball. Waldeck has a single and a double, a couple of groundouts, and a strikeout, 2 for 5. Graham Lobsher went 9 shutout innings, struck out 15. Jack Schnettler now starting his 6th inning of relief after 9 shutout from the starter. Ball upstairs, it's 1-2. Whenever this game does end, I mean, at this point, 0-0 in the 15th. Whoever loses it is going to be devastated. Single elimination, Town Ball Class A state tournament, first of 4 games today. Everything else will surely be backed up now. We were supposed to have first pitch of game 2 at 1 o'clock. That's not happening. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Low and away to Waldeck. He was behind 0-2. Now the counts run full. The 3-2. Inside ball 4 to start the top of the 15th. See how aggressive Waldeck is over there at first.
Coleman.
Tim Coleman's up. 1 for 5 with a single. That single came what seems like 6 days ago back in the 2nd inning. Coleman shows bunt. Lays it down. I think they're calling it, what are they calling it here? Now the umps are going to call time, and we'll see what they do here. Coleman laid down a bunt. I don't know if they thought Coleman hit or made contact with the ball in fair territory, which would be an out. Waldeck wisely kept running to third. They're going to say Coleman's out on the bunt. And they're going to send Waldeck all the way back to first base. So Coleman bunted it in fair territory and then made contact with the ball, so he's ruled out. Waldeck back to first base, 1 out. The most action we've seen offensively in this game in about maybe 6-7 innings, and it was an out. Osmus is now up. 0 for 4 was pinch hit for in his last AB. Takes the ball there, it's 1-1. The 1-1, check swing, ball low. Good off-speed pitch there from Schnettler. Couldn't get Osmus to chase. Foul down the third base line. It's 2-2 to Osmus. Taylor Brandstad on deck, the leadoff hitter, is 1 for 6. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top 15. Misses the corner, it's 3-2. Be interesting to see if Waldeck is off on the pitch here. There's just 1 out, but it is a 3-2 count. Good lead over there at first for Waldeck. He's not running. The 3-2 foul tip, strike 3. Back to the top of the order with Brandstad.
Number 34 now, Taylor Brandstad.
Brandstad is 1 for 6. 7th at bat here this afternoon. Fastball finds the edge, and it's 0-1. Brandstad launches into right field. Kohler has plenty of room, though. Makes the catch for out number 3. We will go to the bottom of the 15th. It is still 0-0. Town Ball Class A State Tournament here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Nobody does high school sports like PrepSpotlight.tv. Your home for Minnesota State tournament action is also where you can find the best weekly action during the regular season in 2021. We make it easy to be a high school sports fan at PrepSpotlight.tv. Celebrate the end of the 2021 Town Ball season. Join your teammates, rivals, and ball fans from around the state at the Twins game on September 11th. Special ticket pricing for Town Ball players and fans. Salutes to the newly crowned champs and a very fun night at the ballpark. Order your tickets at twinsbaseball.com/townball and wear your town's team colors to Target Field on September 11th.
Zero, bottom 15. Air Freight Unlimited, Minneapolis Angels. No one wants to score. At this point, I'm convinced we're going 20. It is 0-0 in the bottom of the 15th inning. Matt Schold is back out there. If you thought Mitch Bauer was good, he went 5 1/3 scoreless for the Angels. Matt Schold is now has worked 8 2/3 in relief of shutout baseball. It's unheard of. 2, 3, 4 due up for Air Freight Unlimited. Chandler Schaefbauer, Nate Pierce, Tommy Cummings. Schaefbauer's 1 for 6. Strike 1. Bottom of the 15th. No runs, 10 hits, no errors for Air Freight. No runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Angels. It is 0-0 and an 0-2 count to Chandler Schaefbauer. fouls it off. The 0-2 from Schold. Bounces low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope. 2-2. Nate Pierce is on deck. He's 0 for 6. Schaefbauer 1 for 6. 2-2 count. May get 1 for 7. Strikeout to start the bottom of the 15. Pierce has struck out, grounded out, popped out, struck out, and reached on a fielder's choice. No, check that. Flew out. Can't even read my own handwriting from back in the 12. Flew out to center field in his last at bat. 1 out, bottom 15. Pierce ropes one into right field. That might be extra bases. Pierce is going to stop halfway down the line. Snap throw back to first, not in time. Pierce does get in on a single. Got halfway to second. Great throw from Danny Miller back in to hold Pierce at first base, who had hopes and dreams of getting to second.
Number 46 now, Tommy Cummins.
I don't even remember the last time we had a runner on second base in this game. It's been a while. Tommy Cummings is up. Runner on first, 1 out, bottom 15. Fastball away. Cummings is 2 for 6 with a couple of singles. Ahead in the count 1-0 in this AB. Pierce with a good lead over at first. Scholl delivers. Fastball stays upstairs, and it's 2-0. The 2-0. Strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike. 1 out. Runner on first is Pierce. Scholl's pitch. Right back to Scholl. He bobbled it a little bit. He'll make the easy play over to first. On the underhand flip for out number 2. Pierce moves up to second. Runner on second, 2 outs.
With 2 away, number 15.
Kyle Halverson's up.
Halverson.
0 for 6. Ground out, strikeout, ground out, line out, ground out. Runner on second, 2 outs, bottom 15. Pierce is the runner out there at second. Scholl's delivery. Halverson takes a ball. 1-0. If we dare to peek ahead, if we get to the 16th, it would be 2-3-4 up in the order for Minneapolis. This one into left field. Brandstad looks up. Walk off. In the bottom of the 15th. Kyle Halverson was 0 for 6. And this one finally ends in the bottom of the 15th. After it was 0-0. Touch 'em all, young fella. Air Freight Unlimited wins it 2-0. An unbelievable game. 0-0. And in the bottom of the 15th, Kyle Halverson hits a 2-run bomb after previously being 0 for 6
We have the Minneapolis
on the
Angels.
afternoon.
Excuse me. Air Freight Unlimited 2 in the Minneapolis Angels.
2-0 is the final. Air Freight Unlimited takes out the Minneapolis Angels. Halverson, a 2-run shot. He's the hero. That'll do it for Game 1. We will have Game 2 coming up, I believe, in about 40 minutes between games is the plan. It'll be the Minnetonka Millers in the Tri-City Shark. Kyle Halverson, 2-run shot. Air Freight Unlimited takes out Minneapolis, the Angels, 2-0 in 15 innings here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Amateur baseball is one of Minnesota's great sporting traditions. The state tournament brings together hundreds of communities in late summer at great ballparks all around the state. Coverage of every game can be found on PrepSpotlight.tv. PrepSpotlight.tv's coverage of today's state tournament game is made possible by the Minnesota Baseball Association, and also with help from the Minnesota Twins. Celebrate Town Ball with the Twins on September 11th. Visit twinsbaseball.com/townball for details. Now let's get to the ballpark.